Welcome back to Careful Boys. We are very careful boys indeed.
Let's be careful for a change.
And today we're going to talk about the last time that we had to say we were sorry.
Last time.
Yeah. And really mean it too.
Like a real thing, not like I spilled some fucking wine on your carpet.
Yeah. Like a big sorry.
Like a big time sorry.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
Damn.
Now we have to sit and ponder for a
Made
little.
me realize I don't apologize much.
Or I think I apologize too much.
Too much. You're like,
Sorry,
this
sorry,
time,
sorry.
that time, that time.
No, he's talking about a
Yeah,
real
no.
sorry though, not just a little one.
I remember I did this brand deal, and I was like, delivered, fucking did an amazing job with it, right? And then they came back with notes, and I was like, all right, check this out. It says here I have total creative freedom, so you know what? I'm gonna take that liberty right now, and I ain't gonna make these corrections. A couple days later, they said, oh, it's because this part was unfulfilled. And I said, no, I fulfilled everything. And then they copied the part of the contract that I didn't do and sent it to me, and I was so moted. And I felt so embarrassed.
I love that. We gotta bring that
It was
back.
because it was at the fucking bottom.
Oh shit.
You gotta turn off your phone, buddy.
Say you're sorry.
Say you're
That's a sorry moment.
Okay. So that was the last time he said
I said sorry. Hee hee, my bad. And I said, I fucked up, bro. I didn't see that part.
Yeah.
That was very embarrassing. That was very, very embarrassing. You know when you fight for something so hard and you think you're right, and they just, it's one of those like,
Yeah.
oh, bro, I was an asshole, dude. I fucked up, But then you just gotta take the L and just be like, yeah, I'm sorry. Let me make it up to you guys.
Damn. This is not recent, but it's my mind just went to this when I realized how hard I apologized for this, but it's fucked up. This is like 2001, and I pretty much burned one of my best friends and had to tell his girl that he cheated on her.
Oh, that's a.
Which is like
So who did you say sorry to, the girl or the guy?
It's like the worst breaking of guy code, but the reason it happened is because she told me, she was friends with my girl at the time, and she told me something that she did, where like she cheated on me basically. So she was like, hey, I'm gonna tell you what your girl did, but you have to tell me what my dude did, because I know you know something.
Oh, wait.
Your girl at the time cheated on you?
Yeah.
Quid pro quo.
Yeah.
So she gave you that info?
She traded me this, like, brokered me this deal that said, I'll tell you what your girl did if you tell me what my guy did.
Oh wait.
How did she know that you knew?
She just knew that if anyone knew something,
Chicks
I
just
would know
bro.
it.
So you were both technically the victims in your own relationship.
Exactly. Yeah. And she said, I'm gonna tell you something, but I'll only tell you if you tell me what my dude did.
So she already had suspicions.
She already knew that he had fucked up, but she just didn't have any concrete info. Wow.
So she was friends with your...
She baited you.
But that kind of isn't really bro code because she's also your friend. I think bro code is when it's just like some girls that they're hooking up with or whatever, or maybe you're not friends with his girlfriend.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then if you're friends too, then
I still shouldn't have done it though. I should have just still been like, I don't want to know then. Like, I should have just, but I did it so that I would know. It was like a selfish
because you
reason.
needed to know about if your girlfriend at the time was a cheating sack of shit.
And that was the thing where like it's I think that's the hard thing for everybody is like, are you down to break that code if?
Did you have any suspicions? Did you have any suspicions, or did she come up with you?
You feel way worse. I would never fucking do that.
None of us would, but we're just trying to get into the mind of your shadiness.
Yeah.
Were you caught off guard when she told you?
A little bit. Yeah.
You're like, wait, she cheated on me?
Well, the thing is, she made it really cryptic, where it's like she wasn't telling me exactly what it was, but she was like, I have something really big to tell you, and if I tell you this, your relationship is done. But I'll only tell you in the condition if you square out with me.
But that's pretty much the same thing as
Basically.
being like, she cheated on you.
Yeah,
True.
exactly.
Well,
so
you
it
wanna
was
know,
like,
though.
yeah,
You wanna
and
know.
I couldn't like. That's the thing. And before I could even really react, she was like, I'm just gonna tell you, and then if it's worth it.
She didn't even give a chance to.
No, because she was like, I'm gonna just tell you, and it's gonna be so bad that you're gonna want to fucking help
Tell me?
out. Yeah, because she's like, I'm doing a solid for you.
Hell of a saleswoman.
So she was burning out my girl in exchange for me burning out my dude.
Can we get the details?
Yeah, do we know? Can you tell me the details?
Yeah, when did you end up saying sorry?
Right after I fucking did it. So I told her, and then she just like That was it. She went straight to him and was like, I fucking know now, Ryan told me. And I was already driving to his place as she was calling him.
And were you like, I'm sorry because she told me I had to use it?
Apologized for like it was hours of me just saying, I
But what did he do?
He was devastated. He was just like, that was like his...
That was the love of his life
that he cheated on. Yeah. But he was devastated that because I was like the last person that he could trust with like I knew all his shit, and then I just like I didn't fucking spill. I just spilled one.
You know what though? I think a little bit different, right? Like if okay, so let's say like we're friends, let's just say hypothetically we're friends, right? And then
He burned me out.
And then this fool does the dirty, right?
You the shady man.
And then I'm like, I am not complicit in this fucking murder. All right? Like, you know what it is? No, I will kill somebody with you, or I would even witness a murder and help you bury that body. But this kind of shit, no. No. I'm not friends with you anymore. Like, he fucking cheated on his girl. Now I'm complicit because if we hang out, I know that like this happened in front of my eyes, under my watch. If you did it somewhere else and I know the detail and then you're just telling me a story, that doesn't matter. But if we were at a party, she trusted me with you, we're hanging out, and then you fucking do something and I'm like, dog, that's on my watch, man. Like, she trusts me to fucking be a good friend to protect this shit.
Can't you just kill her instead?
Yeah. That's a good idea.
And then Joe will help you.
I should have done that. I should have just killed everyone.
I can live with it.
But if you cheated on it, nah.
I can't do it.
Could be a dumb question. You still homies with them?
Why should you say sorry to this fucker? He made you complicit in a crime, and you have to hide the secret.
I get the sorry.
I get it, but like because of that, from now on, like if any of my friends are cheating, I just don't give a shit. Like, it's like I don't know. Like, because of this experience of like, I will keep my friend's fucking dirty ass secret.
I'm telling everybody, fuck that. Don't fucking do that shit around me. I'm telling the world.
I'm just gonna unload a fuck ton of secrets, whether they're truths or lies, just to see what you're gonna hold on to.
Just will never fucking talk again because I understand what happened now.
Are you guys still homies though?
Yeah, we are still homies.
Shit.
Yeah.
Because codes also do evolve. Like when you're like a kid, you have like these very idealistic codes, and then as you grow older, you're like, man, things are actually really complicated. It's not as simple as it seems.
I know, man.
I walked in on my dad cheating on my mom, and I was like, bro code for life, never telling this bitch anything.
The fuck?
Never telling this shit.
See, the funny thing is that like
Hey, Steve is down.
we became even closer because he knew that after I fucked up like that, I would never do that again, and I never did, and I did. From that point,
I don't think you fucked up.
he continued to like do shit, and I never spoke again. But then he got caught on his own anyway. So that girl ended up giving him another chance years later. This is like the fucking woman of his like. It's like his
dreams. His woman of his dreams, and he keeps cheating on.
Holy Grail.
The one of
And-
his dreams sometimes.
And then he cheated. He cheated again later anyway, and absent of me ever speaking,
Good.
got caught. So then it was like
Go figure.
it kind of gave me a little bit of an out of like, oh, whether I said anything or not, like you weren't
would've got
slick
caught.
enough.
You were
anyway.
going down anyway, bud.
She already knew anyway, kinda. It seemed like.
Yeah, no, yeah. I think like it's just that that denial that a lot of girls like end up going through when they're just like, no way he would do that. But it's like, come on, like then you see the signs and everything. But yeah, I definitely would never do that again. I just wouldn't fucking talk.
What? I'm the opposite. I'll tell everybody. Don't fucking cheat on my watch, man. I'll fucking tell everybody, dude. You could kill on my watch and I won't fucking say shit.
Kill, steal.
I want you guys to go to jail. All right, if you're committing an actual crime where there's real consequences, I ain't ratting for you guys, right? But then when there's a
Fake crime, I'll tell everybody.
and then you're not gonna go to jail for that heartbreak, I'm telling everybody.
Makes total sense. Makes total sense.
Everybody.
Anybody else?
1,000%.
Last time you apologize?
Today's video is brought to you by
Bombas! Bombas' mission is simple. Make the most comfortable clothes ever and match every item sold with an item donated. So when you buy Bombas, you're also giving it to someone in need.
Bombas design their shirts, their socks, and underwear to be the clothes you can't wait to put on every day.
Everything they make is soft, seamless, and tagless and has a luxuriously cozy feel.
They're made from super soft materials like merino wool, Pima cotton, and even cashmere, which makes them the perfect cozy winter layers.
And there's a pair of Bomba socks for everything that you do. They come in a ton of options. Like comfort performance styles for everything that you do, and activity that keeps you moving.
Bombas t-shirts are made with thoughtful design features like invisible seams and soft fabrics, and the perfect weight so they just hang right.
Bombas underwear has a barely there feel too. With second skin support, they might make you forget that you're even wearing them, in a good way.
And did you know that socks, underwears, and t-shirts are the 3 most requested clothing items at homeless shelters? That's why Bombas donates 1 for every item you buy.
So if you want some luxurious feeling clothes and you want to help a good cause, go to bombas.com/offtherecord for 20% off. That's bombas.com/offtherecord for 20% off your purchase.
Oh man, that's a really hard one.
The last time I apologized, I don't remember the actual detail of what it's for, because when you have a fight with your significant other, it actually doesn't, it never really matters. But I do remember, and this was probably maybe a few weeks ago to a month, me and Gio were planning something for, I think, our vlog channel. We're just planning, throwing an idea back and forth. And you know, when you like have a work relationship, sometimes things can get messy, you know? And we started battling the idea back and forth, and because I think we're just trying to fight ideas. And then when it got to the end, and when she was really upset, like she had like a really big reaction, and she went upstairs, I was sitting there and I was thinking about it. I'm like, oh fuck, it was never really about the idea, or like, it was actually, she just had a really bad week this week. And so I went upstairs and I apologized because I was having an argument with her words, not taking in the emotions. Like her emotions was clearly, I had a really bad week. This project that we're trying to brainstorm on is way complicated. The stakes are so low. What's the point of even going down this road? But I didn't receive any of that. I was just going based off, well, it should be like this because of this. And then, so I went upstairs and I told Taika, and I was like, hey Taika, tell your mom she needs to say sorry to me.
Really nice, really well handled.
Taika goes upstairs and then Taika was like, hey mama, Papa said you need to say sorry. And then Jill just immediately started laughing because she was like, obviously that was like my way of saying sorry. So we hugged it out, and I was like, I'm so sorry. Like I didn't, it went over my head. I thought we're debating details, but I just didn't take your whole week into consideration and all the stuff that went down. Yeah. So I felt like a bad husband.
Well done.
Yeah, no, that's good, man.
Really quick too.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah, I think that shit happens to a lot of relationships, because sometimes you're like tunnel vision on the task.
Yeah,
not
yeah.
realizing that like there's emotions attached to what they're saying.
And the big picture of what's going on, yeah.
But I think that's just a difference in like how guys and girls communicate and solve problems.
For sure.
Because like I think women do attach feelings and emotions to certain things and what's going on. I mean, guys do too, but I think it's like we have tunnel vision when it's like,
Well, we do this stupid fucking shit. Then that's what I just apologized for recently. Is, you know, Nikki's like, you know, crying about something, because, you know, bitches cry a lot. But
Bitches always be crying.
Yeah, always be crying. But
Control themselves.
She was crying about something, and then she's like talking about it, and I'm just throwing solutions her way. And this,
Oh, dude, that's fucking.
and this is, by the way, something that I already know. I don't know why in this moment I was attacking it with solutions.
it's like autopilot.
Yeah, we're not always at the top of our game. Even when you learn something, it takes a while to fucking, you know, to be always in the right mindset. So I started fucking throwing out
Suggestion.
something.
Bro, that gets me in so much trouble.
Dude, it's like over, right?
It's over, yeah.
Because you know
I'm
what?
dropping a building on myself.
Yeah, because like my girl will be like, oh, I'm frustrated with this, blah, blah. And I'll be like, well, have you tried thinking about it from this point of view? Or maybe trying to do this next time, and try to give too many solutions.
Trying to use our high school conflict resolution skills?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. and then she looks at me and gets even more upset.
Yeah.
And she just like, I feel like you're not listening. And if she feels like I'm citing other people, and it's like, no, that's what I'm trying to say.
But I'm like, dude, how is it? I really do want to know this. How is it even possible that I'm not listening to you if I'm actually trying to answer your question?
Yeah.
Or trying to answer like the quandary that you have, but I know that it's not
not
about
the same
that.
thing,
It's
yeah.
not about that.
Listening to the frequency of the emotion.
Exactly.
It's the empathy.
That's exactly it.
It's empathy over solution.
Yeah, because they already know.
Just the difference
they
in how
know-
we tackle problems.
yeah, for real.
They know they gotta fix it, and they know how to fix it. I'll get to that, but I have to get through my emotions first, right? That's what they have to go through. So I'm like,
It's
man,
the stupid male logical reflex to like find the problem solving first.
But it's because when we present problems to each other, we're looking for other solutions because we can't do it ourselves. Yeah. So when I open up to you guys and be like, oh, this is what the thing is, this is my problem, it's because I need more suggestions so I could go back with more ammunition, right? But then we're so used to that kind of way of dealing with shit that I think that we always forget that, like, oh, it's better to just have a clear heart before you tackle us. So, like,
Nick tells me he has a flat tire. I'm not gonna give him a hug. I'm gonna help him go change his tire.
Hey, can you help me with my tire?
But I think most chicks, they just need to feel safe and warm for that.
I would like a hug next time though.
Guys do need hugs.
Just a hug.
Just two guys hugging while changing a tire.
I just need
Tire just stays flat. Hug it out, no solution.
Got you, dude.
I just need
I know AAA's in here for you, man.
hold on.
Fucking AAA, dude.
This is Jack. So we acted out a tire scene right
Yeah,
there.
that was really beautiful.
jacking off a tire seat.
Yeah, jacking off a tire seat.
For me, it was nighttime, and it was snowing.
Yeah, it was real cold out. We just stay real warm.
North Faces.
Yeah.
What about you, dude? You don't say sorry, how you sex haver?
Yeah, he just goes to have sex with her probably.
Take your shirt off.
He says, I'm sorry, we're about to have some more sex. Pretty much.
That's really how you deal with problems.
I feel like I apologize a lot.
Really? What do you get in trouble for?
I feel like
You fuck up? Like you feel like you fuck up?
No, I just feel like there was a point where I used to not apologize for shit. I would always try to like wordsmith and logic my way out of things or why I wasn't. Why I wasn't like.
Hey, yo, I'm sorry, dog.
Wiggled out.
But I feel like the second I was just willing to apologize to things, not everything, but just like things in general. Sometimes I feel like that's what somebody just wants to hear. They just want to hear that you're sorry. It's not even that you're wrong or right, or it's not about right and wrong. It's just that you're like willing to not be right in that moment. I keep on saying people. Obviously, it's like relationship shit 99% of the time, right? Sometimes it's just being willing to be like, it's not that I'm right, but I'm sorry that you feel that way. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I end up saying sorry a lot. For the sake of a more telling story though, just like Ryan, this wasn't recent at all, but I don't know why I got brought back to this memory. It was like 2011. I had just gotten, no, 2009 or 10 or something like that. I just quit my job, 2010, there it is. I just quit my sales job, right? And I didn't know what I was doing. I just hated my sales job. I walked out on my manager. It wasn't some 2 weeks notice thing. It didn't have anything lined up afterwards. I was living in Riverside at the time. And then I remember just calling my sister, and I was, tearing up too, because I was like, I thought I was a failure, I had gone to college, but nothing fucking amounted to anything. I got to move back home in Buena Park to my parents' house. And then my boy hires me. I talked to him, and he's been a big brother to me for a long time. And he ends up hiring me for his tech company, right? Which is like internet telephony type stuff, like Vonage back in the day, voice over IP stuff. And he spends a month training me, right? I'm like fucking nowhere supposed to be near the tech industry, but he trains me to like handle tech support for his company for customer, and he like gives me good pay. He's like taking me out to lunch. I'm staying at his house. Wow. You know what I mean? He's like putting me on my feet again. And then in like a month and a half, I end up getting recruited for this other job that's like way more my lane. I end up working for the street clothing company as a marketing sales director. And it wasn't like a poach or anything, but he was like, oh, like you're available. And I was like, this is way cooler. This is more like what I should be doing. I was like, opportunity is flourishing for me. This is the reason why I quit my job. But I didn't think to myself that this guy put so much energy and time.
The investment.
Yeah.
You're an entitled child.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about child, but thank you. You can apologize later. And then he sits me down for like one last lunch, and he's just, he has to, and it's so hard to keep it real with the homie too, you know what I mean? He's just like, I just want to let you know that like I feel jolted. I obviously want to support you. That's why I like willingly gave you this position and stuff, but I feel jolted by it, And I had to like actually check myself and not think just for myself in that moment, but like what somebody was willing to do for me. So I had to like look at Big Brother, and I let him down, even though I was like trying to progress my life and be like, yo, I'm super sorry, that I didn't realize that stuff. And I feel like that changed a lot about the way that I saw not just like opportunity, but like opportunity relative to like people that you give it to or that you receive it from.
So what did you do to give it back?
I made sure I smashed at the next job. You know what I mean? And we've been boys ever since. And
that's cool.
I think it's just important to know that like when you can sit down with those hard conversations and get through a tough time,
yeah,
like the
Not
good
get
times are even
defensive.
better. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's just like being able to stick through it and still maintain relationships, even though like, you know, you go through something tough. So, and after that hardship, he became like one of my best friends ever, you know? So
Yeah, it's like if you can apologize and you can forgive and you can move on, I think it strengthens the relationship because you don't hold resentment. I think that's the whole key to like, you know, just relationships in general, like whether it's just friendships or lovers.
he was also my lover.
Oh, shit.